been a few days after the station collapsed and Sir Topham had called all the remaining engines to the yard. "Good morning, engines. As you know, because of the station collapse, there are going to be a few changes over the next few months. Some of these changes are speed restrictions and lighter passenger trains, meaning no express services will be running for the next few months. And Daisy..." "Yes, sir?" "I'm tasking you with taking the passengers to and from Knapford to Brandon." "What about the other trains, though?" said Edward. "Like our passenger trains?" "Well, most of them are going to be halted. Bulgy here is going to be taking over some of the local passenger trains." "Oh yeah, down with rails," cried Bulgy. "Enough of that, Bulgy, or I'll turn you into a hen house." "Sorry, sir," said Bulgy as he backed back down the road. "But, sir, what about all our trains?" said Stepney. "Lachmatory's train? I love that train." "Well, for the time being, that train is going to be put on hold, but Stepney, I'm going to task you with pulling passengers to and from Knapford to Brandon as well." "Easy." "Oh, thank you, sir." What about goods trains?" said Percy. "Well, with goods trains, the engine who's pulling it is going to have to carefully drive under Mayfleet Station to not disrupt the work. It's a working station, but you can't go fast or you could ruin the scaffolding." "Understand." Everyone whistled in agreement. "And I'll be tasking a few engines to help out at the station site. At the moment, Timothy is working with Alfie to take the stone, but soon engines are going to have to start taking the stone trains. Henry, you're the first one to take it." "All right, sir, I've got it." "Everyone else, it's business as usual. You just have to follow the speed restrictions. Understand?" The engines whistled as engines started to leave the yard. The Fat Controller stepped down from Arthur. "I'll see you all later. Have a good rest of your day," said Sir Topham Hatt as he walked into Winston and drove away. The engines all sighed. "This is terrible," said Percy. "Ugh, it's fine," said Emily. All we need to do is do our work. It's kind of like we get a bit of a vacation." "Speaking of work, we all better get going," said Toby, as everyone left the yard to go and do their jobs. Later that night, Percy, Toby, Emily and Henry were in Tidmouth sheds. They were all talking. It feels so empty," said Percy. "He's right," said Henry. "Without Gordon, James and Thomas, the sheds are barely filled." "Ugh, don't you find it a bit weird?" said Emily. "A bit weird," said Toby. "Well, how, after the accident happened and the station collapsed and we lost all our friends?" "Yes," said Toby. "Where's Ryan been? He was here all the time gloating and talking, but ever since the accident, he's gone. It's like he caused it and he ran away." "Wait, you've got a point," said Percy. "I don't think I've seen him pulling the goods trains he normally does." "No one has," said Henry. "But we can't prove it. We need evidence." "Emily's got a point," said Toby. "But I don't know how we'd prove it to anyone." "I'll go tell Topham Hatt now," said Percy. "Don't," said Henry. "Why not?" "Because he won't believe you if you don't have evidence." "He'll think we're the crazy ones," said Emily. "And we're not. We're the normal ones." "Well, I don't know how you're going to get evidence," said Henry, as Toby rolled into the turntable. Where are you going, Toby?" asked Emily. "To find evidence. Are you lot coming?" said Toby as he rolled out of the sheds. "Wait for us," said Percy, as he raced after Toby, followed by Emily and Henry. They all arrived at the station. Toby stopped. "Oh my," said Toby. "It looks worse than before," said Emily. "At least they're trying," said Percy, puffing up to the buffers. "Shh, keep your voices down," said Henry. "We don't want anyone to hear us." "Henry's got a point," said Emily. "If we get caught here, we don't know what the fucking troll will do to us." "Shh, here's something," said Percy, as he looked as the engines heard a silent puffing sound. It was low and growing louder. "It's coming from the station," said Emily. "Shh, don't panic anyone," said Toby, as the engines all backed up. The puffing sound got louder and louder until... "What are you lot doing out here?" asked Edward. "We could ask you the same thing," said Emily. "I asked first." "Ugh, fine. We're trying to find evidence." "Evidence of what?" "Evidence of that Ryan caused the accident." "What?" "It's a long story," said Toby. "Now why are you out here?" Oh, I've been tasked to help out clear up the mess at night. I'm only doing this so that it's easier for the engines in the morning, but I can help you look for evidence if you want, said Edward. You'd really help us, said Emily. Yes, I think it is Ryan, but we don't have anything to prove it by. I'll go check on the top line. Maybe I can see something through on top of the station, said Edward as he rolled away. Good idea, asked Toby. I'll check over here, said Emily as she rolled away. The engines all carried on searching. Emily pushed through. She made the breakdown crane close and pushed it forwards. Maybe it's through here, she said as she pushed through. Emily was rolling and stopped. Wait, I see something. Over here, cried Emily. I think I've found something. We're coming, Emily, said Toby. Along all the engines had arrived. On the station, look, said Emily, as she pushed past a sign. Toby squinted at the station. Look, on the signal box, the side. On the side of the signal box was a big gash. And it was pink. It was a slice. What colour is it? It's purple, said Toby. That's concrete evidence, then, said Henry. We have to tell Topham Hatt. I think we should tell him in the morning, said Percy. And why's that? I keep hearing noises and I don't like it. The engines heard a low rumble. Quick, let's get out of here, said Emily. On it, said Edward, as the engines all quickly raced out of the station, leaving all the evidence and heading back to Tidmouth Sheds. The engines were going to tell Sir Topham Hatt in the morning and see what he thought. And they all raced away.